Hey Junior Librarians, it's Miss Becky. In this tutorial, I'd like to teach you how to change the collection information and holdings code for all of our newly genrefied fiction books in the computer so that when kids look for them in the OPAC, the computer will be able to tell them which genre we've decided to put the book in, and it will help them locate it on the shelf. Now, most of you from helping in the library are probably familiar with this page and the Borrower Services tab, which is where you check books in and check books out to other kids. But for today, you're going to navigate to the Staff Services tab. Yay, you're kind of like mini staff. You're going to pick the Item Transfers button right here. And this is the slightly complicated part, so pay attention. You're going to change the ownings holdings code and select this box directly underneath it. And then out of these three different assign options, you're going to pick the middle one, assign to new collection within this location. So all the books are staying at Lorca. We're not changing their location, but we are going to change the collection that they're in this case, the genre. Now there are a bunch of different options here. You're going to get this information from those genre stickers that you amazingly helped me put underneath the spine labels of all of our fiction books. Now with me here today, I've got a couple new realistic fiction books that I want to put into the computer. So I'm going to scroll down until I hit Refi for realistic fiction. All right, I'm going to click right here, and every book that I scan, the computer is going to change its holdings code to realistic fiction. Okay, so I'm going to scan my first couple. This first one, The First Rule of Punk by Celia C. Perez, is a new one that I'm highly recommending. Got a couple other ones, and as you can probably see, under new holdings code over here on the right, they now all say Refi. So all these books, when you look them up in the computer, are going to say, look on the realistic fiction shelf for them. Now, I only had a couple realistic fiction. I have a few other genres here with me, so I'm going to go ahead and just change it from the drop down so that I can scan those into the computer directly. Let's see. I have an amazing new romance called Star-Crossed by Barbara D. I just read it last week and loved it, loved it, loved it. So I'm going to change this to romance. Again, I'm going to click in this box, I'm going to scan the book's barcode, and voila, it's right here. The new holdings code is listed as romance. I've got a couple other options. I have a historical fiction book called Lost in Outer Space, which is about Apollo 13. So I'm going to pick historical fiction. Again, click here, scan the book's barcode, and it's going to show up right there. Okay, you can keep going like this. I would personally recommend picking a bunch of books from one genre, and then you can just set it, scan them all, put them back on the shelf. Thank you so much for all of your hard work in helping genreify the library so that kids can more easily find books that they're interested in reading, and it just makes the library a better place. You guys are amazing, and I'm so grateful for you. Thanks, rock on!